decided to come back and give an update on the first video, the video that we did, unboxing, our bulk.com unexpected returns order.
And the traction it got. Because it got a lot of traction.
And the traction it got. And also we said we was going to come back because we're also supposed to be, showing you guys, the process and what to do and how you can mimic what we're doing to make some extra money as well, right? So that's what we're doing. I'm sorry it took so long. We actually been very, very busy in the past couple days. And thanks to you guys for that. You were growing. We started off, but we here.
Started off with 0 subscribers.
Right.
I think now we might be at like 8, which is still a start. We've only been doing this for a couple days.
Right, but we the type of people that are happy, grateful, and blessed, and act the same no matter. So we're going to act this way from 8 all the way to
800,000.
And we're on our road to 1,000. Okay, that's where we're starting at. We're on our road to 1,000, and you can find out how you can help us a little bit later.
Yes, we do also want to shout Bulk out because they definitely did get wind of the video and reached out to us, followed us across all of our platforms. So we definitely hope to create a good business relationship with that supplier, seeing as we intend to do so much business with them coming
out. It's a no-brainer. We already, and let me stop you and give the people, because every time you say that, babe, for real, people think that you're getting paid.
Right.
Or
Bulk is not paying us.
Bulk is not paying us. Now, is the aim to be paid? Is your aim to be paid?
Hopefully.
You feel me? But, I mean, right now, why would they pay somebody with 9 subscribers and 70 views? Other than the fact that we are us and our personality, and they can foresee that we're going to do great.
Yeah, we're going to go far.
But, cutting all the bull out, we're not getting paid right now. We're doing this for our own selves. We're getting paid by the products that we're paying for and they're giving us, and we're putting on our platforms, meaning eBay and things like that. But we're not getting monetary funds from bulk.com as an institution or a business. So please understand that there's a process before the paycheck, all right? And you have to be willing to go through that process. If you're not willing to go through the process in anything in life
that you choose to do,
you ain't going to get the paycheck that you want. These people out here that's getting millions, they went through the process time and time again.
Started from somewhere.
We have to be willing to do the same thing. So, with that being said, that's the reason why we're doing this. While we at it, once you go, and if you didn't see the last video, or you don't know what we're talking about, go check out the video. It's going to actually be under this video in our description, okay? We're going to leave it for you guys who's just now coming in. You check out that video, and then you come on back, you'll be caught up.
Right. What we also wanted to touch base on, seeing as we shouted out Bulk for following us across our platforms, and again, like my fiance said, we are not getting paid by Bulk. We just want you guys to know one of the companies that we find at this point in time to be worth a try. So that's the basis of this video. Speaking of which, we noticed that across one of the platforms after Bulk had reshared our video, there was a comment, it was kind of ineligible, so illegible.
Meaning he couldn't spell.
Meaning that we weren't really able to fully read or understand what his complaint was. Number one, we just want to first start off by saying our experience with Bulk, they have been very helpful. So I'm sure if you have any issues and you reach out to them, they would be more than willing to see what they can do to solve any issues that you guys have at hand. But also with that being said, we want you to know the actual arena that you're getting into. We're not saying that we're going out and buying brand new products to then go resell.
It is returns.
We are doing uninspected
returns.
We are doing uninspected returns.
Returns. And what part of returns? Returns. That means they were here, they left, they gone. And for some reason, normally not good, they came back. They back again. So,
It could be something where the product, just didn't meet the need of the consumer. It could be something where the consumer overspent and they needed to return the merchandise, so it wasn't open, it wasn't touched. Or it could be something where the child got it and it was something that was opened or damaged or missing a part. It could be returned for any reasons.
They could have barred it. I'm sorry, baby, and we experienced this in our pallet. So most of the time, especially with some of the action figures I'm gonna show you, they have more, the pieces in them be more valuable than the actual figure itself. So they take it out and then return it back. That don't mean you can't make money from it. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? So you have to be prepared and understand when you go to a website and you click on Uninspected returns that you're actually going to get a box full of
uninspected returns. I mean, there's not someone that's going to look through these items and make sure that everything is there, make sure that the packaging is correct. They're not going to take out the terrible packaging. We had a couple of items that were outrageous. I can honestly say outrageous. One was covered with tape. I mean, to the point where even in trying to repair the packaging, I still had to leave just a little bit of the tape there so that we didn't ruin the actual back of the
But I did my thing in the pictures, so you can barely see it. And that's another thing. That's what you have to do. So, okay, it's not going to be pretty, but it's what you make it. But isn't that anything in life? So it's your intentions going into it. So, just
know what you're getting. Know what you're getting. Be fully aware of what you're getting. And then once you get it, something's just taken a little bit of extra attention, love, care, effort, attention to detail. You're going to have to look at the packaging and kind of inspect it. What's the best way to seal this up so that it doesn't look like someone's just closing something up and sending it to you? You still want it to be presentable, and everyone has different standards to what is presentable to them. So you really have to broaden your scope and make sure that across the mass market, this is going to be something that you're going to be able to sell. And if it's not something that you can sell for the highest profit or exactly what that item is selling for, then you come down just a couple dollars because of the packaging difference. It's still a brand new item, but the packaging is damaged, or it's new packaging. Well, no, I guess if it's new packaging, it's just new packaging. But we even had some items that were missing pieces, like my fiance said. And coincidentally enough, those were some of the very first items that we listed, and they sold immediately.
As you will see in a minute, we only have one left. We listed the stuff a day and a half ago. We only put our first video and stuff up. We doing all this. We planned it, so we had everything set. We know what we doing, but still, it still is new. So with that being said, we want to say thank you guys. I know that's off and out of, what we were talking about, but we want to say thank you because we do feel like we're growing at a rate. So a kiss to you guys for helping our love grow. And to get back to this comment thing, because I want to be done with that, because we kind of added that in because we seen it. And not that we're mad, bitter, or anything like that.
By no means.
But what it is it's a concern, a valid concern, and thank you. You know who you were, if you ever see this, that left a comment. Again, we really could not understand it because of some of the misspellings and mistypes, but we all do that. I know I do. But at the end of the day, we wanted to leave some tips because we feel like, you just may had a bad experience with bulk. Not necessarily, that the products or it was anything wrong with the pallet. It just may have been a misunderstanding. See, for us, for us, we understood that we were getting unexpected returns.
Sorry to cut you off, sweetheart. We honestly accounted as well for about 15 to 20% of the merchandise having terrible packaging.
Yeah, we
having terrible packaging, knowing that no matter
not
what,
selling for what they told us
that it was going to sell for. Alter these items and make them look a little better. So automatically, before we even got the shipment, we were thinking on ways to improve packaging, different adhesive techniques and things like that.
Not so much. That's a whole nother video, so I gotta stop her there. We new to this YouTube thing. She might be trying to get in 4 videos in one. We got a new video coming out soon that's going to show you how to take the packaging. If you already don't know how, it's kind of elementary, but guess what? Sometimes people just need an example. I'm a person that needs to see and do. So I'm also assume that you are, so we're going to do that. We're going to actually show you step by step to take the packaging and make it ugly, from ugly to a prince. That's what we're going to show you in one of our upcoming
appear
videos.
like new.
and most of all, it's really just for the money, right? If you seen something that was all taped up, you know, you're saying it's new, but it's clearly opened and all that type of stuff, you would want a discount, or you would feel like no matter if that person's saying it's new, man, they done played with that right. So if you got it and it's put together, you really can't tell. You don't know if it was the store that did it or the buyer that did it. Then it's less friction.
And
you know, less
problems. Bit more
problems.
money for that item.
And you can get closer to the new or the suggested
retail price.
And we're about
maximizing the price that we get for each and every one of these items. I mean, we look at the items, we search for what they're actually being sold for.
Right,
what
not
listed for.
Sold for.
Sold. What they're being sold for, so that we can kind of gauge where we list these pricings at. And we've seen some other people list with damaged packaging. And again, just that extra 5 minutes that it takes you to add to that packaging, to peel the sticker off that the previous store may have put on there. These are the things that are going to separate you from the other resellers out there. So, you know, these are the things that we want to convey. And again, like we said, we're learning as we go. And, you know, with that being said, we kind of want to take these tidbits before we do get too wrapped up and, you know, forget about these little tiny lessons, because they are minute, so that we can actually share them with you and you'll be able to do things.
Right.
Like this. And again, like you said, some of the things may be common sense, but some of you may need examples. So definitely keep subscribing, keep following us, and keep checking out the new videos, because we're going to ensure that we show you guys throughout the process. We're going to have a couple of pictures following the video just to let you know how the eBay store is going, and you're able to see some of the items that we've listed, as well as the pictures, examples of the pictures that we've taken. This is the photographer here, and he's pretty great at it, might I add.
So, you know, basically, you know, off of that, we just want to say that no, we're not paid. Not yet, because I'm going to keep saying that because we want to be. That's everybody hopes. You work to get paid. If you don't, that's your problem. But, and you know, we didn't get that bulk. We didn't get that bulk.com Uninspected Pallet given. We bought that. They didn't even know that. You know what I mean? He hit us. Whoever the representative was, you know, seen the aftermath of our already ideas and worked and reach out to us. It didn't happen the other way around. Right. So that's for one. For two, okay, I want you to understand that those items looked a little bit better, and I'm about to show you here now on picture than, you know, in person. But then again, we make it look better because of the things and the prep work that we do to them. So if you look, you'll be able to see that it was taped and stuff out the box. I'm going to show you befores and I'm going to show you afters. And then we're going to give you a video later to show you how you can actually maximize from not only from the returns, but also salvage, because salvage comes with boxes too. And if it still works and you understand how to put the box or the packaging together to where it still looks new, you'll be able to make the money. So we wanted to clear that up. No, we don't. That we wasn't hired. None of that type of stuff. We just
are passionate about what we do.
Everything we do.
And, you know, we're trying this out. Like you said, we're letting you guys see us in real time. So this is what we are actually in the process of doing. When we got that bulk box, we made a video and we let you guys see it. Now, that's the first company that we tried. Again, we hope to mix in additional venues or vendors.
Try everybody. You know, to
get
see
additional products
if they really are the best. You know what I mean?
But honestly, to keep it real 100 with you guys, when we're in these local stores, we're looking at products.
Yeah.
We're looking at things that could potentially resell. And I mean, everyone does it. Everyone's like, oh my God, that's a good price. Oh, that's on sale. That's $20, $10, $15 cheaper, 50% off, whatever the case may be. Those deals may not be available to everyone everywhere. So if you see an item,
I'm gonna give you a jewel that is. Listen to the beauty. Go ahead. I'm gonna give them a jewel.
If you see an item that looks great, it may be worth looking into that item because it could potentially sell for a lot more. So, you know, those are just some of the tidbits that we do. Bulk is not the only company, but I can tell you that because of the way they situate things, that was the first company that we tried because they made it a seamless and easy experience for us. So, Papa, show them what you got.
Right, real fast, just to go off of what Baby Girl said, because these are items, and I thought this was a good example because you can go in any store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Walmart, the grocery store, even the Piggly Wiggly down the street, and you can go in there and get and spend $1 for Hot Wheels, but you got to know what you're looking for. You're not going to find this Hot Wheel everywhere, but I got it out of a Dollar General. This Hot Wheel cost me $1. Look it up, because I want you to know that the people that's trying to show you and tell you, we really know, and everything we do is documented. We know what we're talking about. If I get this Hot Wheel and put it on eBay as I am, and I already sold a couple of them, I bought it for $1. I'm selling it for $10.99. Bought it for $1, selling it for $9.99. So forget the amount of money. Look at how many times I'm flipping that $1. Look at the amount of returns. Now imagine if I had 10 of these and 10 of these. And I'm starting small because the problem with, you know, us out here, the regular people, the everyday people that go work at these warehouses and, you know, go build somebody else's businesses, we think too big and take too big of a chunk. So I'm starting small. You might can't afford to buy a bulk box of 20,000 of these or 1,000 of these.
But you can
you can go to the store and buy 10.
10?
10 times 10 is what? I rest my case. You know what I mean? So that's basically what we wanted to, you know, wanted to show you guys too. You don't have to start at bulk. We didn't. We started with stuff that was around the house and progressed the bulk. But I'm very happy so far what we done with bulk. And like I was saying back to...
And believe it or not, we also want to throw this out there. Unexpected returns, you know, we kind of thought that some of the stuff may be old or what people didn't want. And believe it or not, the stuff that we're listing is actually selling now.
Hot right now.
It's selling now. Like, it's selling now. As I said, the first day he put stuff on, we sold through, I think the first night, maybe 5 or 6 items.
Yeah.
And he's been going, you know, since. And honestly, we would have had everything up. But like I said, we took care of all the packaging, we took care of all the little price stickers, and now it's just taking the picture, listing every item, but then we still do have all of our other streams of income or other jobs that we do as well. So it did take a little bit of time, and we still have a couple of items to get up, but by the way that we're seeing everything that we've put up thus far sell, we are like on it trying to get the rest of these items up because they're going. And they're
imagine if we would have put all 50 items up in that one night.
In that one night.
And that's the thing. When people get losses, again, it is work. See, people want to buy these lots and think that it's just voila. No, besides fixing the damage, these are damaged goods, unwanted items. The only thing is, it's good for you because an everyday person don't have a plethora of items to offer to other people. So that's where they come in. You have to do your due diligence, clean them up. You know, you have to test them, figure out what works, you know, what doesn't work, and then pick the right avenue and the right platform to sell them on versus, you know, some things sell better on Let Go than on eBay. Some things sell better on Amazon than on eBay or on Craigslist.
The people, they tell you what they want. They tell you what they want.
We can show you how to do all, so definitely stay tuned with us. But this is what we want to show you, okay? If you look here, I'm going to just... All right. Hold on, I'm going to let it get... Come in there. Let me see. It's blurry. You really can't tell, but I know you see right there and skipped up under it right there, right there. Those were the Legends Avengers I was telling you about. I have 4 of them, 3 of them sold. That right there, right, and that's what I'm trying to show them, but it won't come up. That was actually the Ben 10 watch. That sold first at 45 minutes after me putting it on. But I'm going to go into it and see if you can kind of see it. All right, that's the Taskmaster. Excuse me. You really can't see it, but it's missing one of the FBA pieces in it. It's just a little piece that helps them build on to other ones. other action figures of this sort, and it's actually missing the piece, but it still didn't stop it from selling for $14.98.
Someone may be missing a piece, just not that one.
Right.
So you never know. It's a
Never
million people in the world. Everyone needs something. Everyone, whether they make a lot of money, a little bit of money, or even no money, when they find something that they want or they need, they figure out ways to make it happen. I don't care if it's the barter system back in the day. I don't care what they got going on. But if you can comprehend it and physically think of a way to make it come to life, you're going to do so. So we're just saying to everyone to, be headstrong. When you make up your mind and decide that this is what you want to do, you got to do it. Because if you're like us, or if you're like most people who get to that point where they make up their mind and they're like, listen, we have to do it, you can't fail. All of your resources, all of your energy, all of your effort, your mental state of mind, everything is tied into these investments or what you're putting your energies into. And the way that we feel, once you put your energies into that, the universe don't got no choice but to rock.
They better get out the way.
It's
almost like this is like water. Like Will Smith said, man, this is real shit. Like water, there's no answer to water. If you don't move, it's going. If you stand there and enough water flow through, it's gonna move you.
Right.
So it's little at a time. Yeah, it's that's how it is with energy and power. It just builds on and builds on and builds on and builds on, and you know when it pops. Because once it pops, it pops. So we're about to go ahead and do what we said. We're about to give you a little snippet of how to, do the packaging, what to look out for. I'm about to upload some pictures. So
and we both got appointments today.
Yeah.
So we gotta get going.
That's facts. We got cut some heads, groom some people, and make some people look their best and smile. So I'm about to cut these pictures in right here. Check these out. Notice the differences. Notice the tape around them.
The packaging, yes.
We didn't take a picture of them ahead of time, and that's our growing pains because we didn't think to. But now going back and understanding, we will next time. So check these pictures out. All right, now check out this action figure here. You see it off to the side. No accessories in it. The back is all taped and damaged and cut up. It wasn't together. You see the words don't match. It's all ripped up like you can kind of see. But now look. The accessories is in there. The action figure's in the middle. Look at the words. They're kind of aligned now. And now we have the car. Check this out. It looks perfect, right? Whoop diddly. Not even attached. But the picture, you won't see that. You wrap it up and you send it. And last but not least, look at the monster under monster. Look at all that white paper. Now look at it. Just like new. Like I said, my baby is a beast. And we took the crushable car out of the packaging just to show you it was open. So, as you can see, we make wonders. Thanks to having an artist in the building. And like I said, that video is coming soon where we're going to do a full video and actually go through step by step, taking it out of the box, showing how it looks, and then making it look like new. So
kind of what we do.
That's what we do.
To packages,
to businesses, and it is what it is. But we so gratefully appreciate you guys showing us the support. And
already. Keep it coming.
This only our second one. Please keep it coming. We're actually going to be doing a contest coming soon. For our loyal gang, Beauty and the Barber gang. We're going to be doing something for y'all. So just keep on subscribing, keep on liking, keep on viewing. So baby, tell them what they need to do. Follow. Subscribe.
And share.
Why not?
Peace.
What, baby? What they need to do?
Follow,
subscribe, and share. Why not? Peace.